Yo, yo, we'll be going live in just a second. Sorry for the delay. What up, everybody? Back to the live stream. Sorry I was sick last week. Thanks for making it out tonight. It's me, Colorful Carl, and this is For the Love of Creativity, my little weekly live stream where I make art and reminisce about my old man and keep his creative legacy alive and just have fun myself and hang out with my friends and make art and, chill, catch up. So if you're tuning into this stream or you happen to watch a recording or whatever it is, I'm always here 8 o'clock ish. I had some technical difficulties tonight, but 8 o'clock Wednesdays Eastern. I'm simulcasting everywhere, but I try to drive everyone over to the YouTube or Twitch. But we're on Twitch, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, X, TikTok. I don't know, all the places. This add a thing on there and I add it to the list. Fuck it. Anyways, tonight I'm gonna work on a piece for Hot Yoga Suffolk, which is where I go do my personal yoga. I've been healing from some knee surgery issues and just been getting in there and just really doing my thing. It's been really quite nice. Both the heat and the yoga combined is just like a magical healing on your body. So anyways, if you've been dialed in for a while, what up, Lonnie? Welcome to the stream. I've been like failing on people's names that I see all the time, talk to all the time, a lot lately. So I might just be losing my mind, but who knows? All is well. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna work on a piece tonight for Win, a friend of mine at the studio. She's a yoga instructor there as well. I think the pose I have is Padmasana, so it's just a meditative pose. Seating meditation type of vibe, and it's gonna be fun. So we're gonna kick that off. I already took the shots of her, cut her out. Try to get past the boring parts a bit. Made some cool background assets, so that we can just kind of jump into this and have some fun for an hour or so. So we're gonna get on that. If you are watching the stream, please follow the channel that you're on, share it to anybody, like, comment. All the interactions, the ways you can click on little buttons and things are absolutely helpful for me to help spread the stream and hopefully make some money with this one day, because doing it for fun is fun, and doing it for fun while making money is more fun. So hey, if you like the art, you like what we're doing, you like the vibe, please feel. Wow. Damn, I did it again. I've been talking for a minute with the microphone muted. Holy shit. Anyways, this is the For the Love of Creativity stream with Colorful Carl. This is why I need help, Lonnie. I need someone to be able to tell me immediately when I'm fucking talking for 5 minutes without the microphone on. Anyways, back here, I was sick last week. Round 2 here. I was, down and out. But anyways, tonight I'm feeling good. I'm back here doing some art. I'm going to do another piece for Hot Yoga Newport News and Hot Yoga Suffolk. Hot Yoga Suffolk's where I like to go. So if you're into hot yoga, you should check it out in the area. So it's an amazing place. I've been working on healing my body there and fixing my knee, my back, and all the old man things that happen when you start to be middle-aged like me. But feeling really good. One of the instructors and staff there, Win, is who we're going to be working on tonight. So I took this photo of her a couple weeks ago. And I'm going to continue to turn it into something cool. I've already cut out... oh, weird. Really? I came through on YouTube? So I'm repeating myself now? Even though my microphone was muted? That's concerning. Anyhow. But yeah, we're working on this piece tonight. I'm going to flip it over. Sorry for the technical difficulties and all that funness. But rocking and rolling now. So here we go. Make sure the setup looks good here. Shoulder cam's not working. So Lana, you heard me talking twice? That's always fun. And as always, I love to have people kind of jump on the stream and chat and shoot the shit with me. So a tiny echo. Let's see how I fix that. Oh, it's probably because it was going too far and the mic was up in my mouth. Is that better? It's not going into the yellow zone now, so hopefully that's better. We shall see, said the blind man. Don't mind me, friends. Anyways, here's Win. Let me pull up the original picture. Cool, so pull that in here just for reference, you know. So this is Win, fellow yoga practitioner, and I think she did her teacher training, all that, and she works there. So I don't know if she's an instructor yet. Question mark. She's qualified though, so that's all that matters, I suppose. But anyways, let's rock with it. So I'm gonna set my base image. Like I do, I like to take little progress shots along the way. So that's, yeah, not lined up very well, but it's okay. I might circle back and make her larger on the canvas, but I like there to be a bit of a, you know, the story around her as well, but let's see, maybe she's a little small. Softened a bunch of details so I can make it a little more painterly, which is fine. That's probably good. Just trying to think of the size ratio on some of the other pieces I've already done. Anyways, this should work. Throw that back there as a backup. Just curious. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Oh, damn it. I had added more detail back in on her face. I was playing with this obviously already quite a bit. Trying to get it to where I wanted it to be. That should be cool. We'll see, said the blind man. All right. I gotta create an action for that. I feel like if I had a quick action, I could just press a button and say boop boop and save a copy. I would probably do it more often. Lonnie, let me know if you can help me out with that one of these days. I need a Photoshop action that just is like, file, save as copy, and then numerically gives it a number. I guess it just timestamp it could be fine too. Yeah, that way it could be automated. Anyways, that's my thoughts. All right, so I started playing around with a bunch of cool backgrounds that I made. This was one of them. Thought it was pretty sick. Could work really cool. I like this lotus. The pose in itself is a lotus pose. I believe, yeah. Yeah, I think it is. Pretty sure, at least. Let me see. I don't think dimensionally this is working properly. So this is just a render I made I made a Laura with my own art. So like I was showing you guys last week, basically it's a AI model that generates art based on my art, if that makes sense. So I put all my art in that I've done for, I love her face just floating there. It's kind of awesome. That I did the whole past year, and then use it to render some of these, which it's pretty cool. So we'll see, but I think I'm just like I say every week, I'm just out here trying to have as much fun as possible. I don't really. I just want to make stuff cool and make it fast. And I like the idea that I can make some of these things from scratch, and I like when I can build them with my own data sets. Because if you know anything about these, the way the data sets were made is like the most horribly unethical thing. So this is at least staying true to my work more and the assets and things that I've captured in my photography and all the stuff that I've put into my art. So that makes me feel a lot better about the technology, at least this type of utilization of it. But there are people who feel otherwise, and I fully respect that. It is what it is at this phase in the game. Cool. So that might be able to make that look a little cooler. I'm going to delete the flowers off of this layer, and then I'm going to do. I'm just trying to distort this a little bit so it looks like it's sitting in the proper plane for her to be sitting on, right? Floating out in the world. I don't know, this might be a little crazy. I can always change it up a bit, and I'm always open to suggestions. What up, Judy? Welcome back. Glad you're doing good, friend. Well, I assume you're doing decent if you're on the stream. I was worried about you. Sure, good's a relative term these days, but you're not dead. Sometimes that's all that's better than the alternative, right? I'm just gonna delete all this stuff off this extra little layer here. Really what I want on this layer is just the green on the foreground. Yeah. That was a little much, but it's alright. Sort of blend some shit together over here, I never hurt anybody. Like all that shit is irrelevant for what I'm utilizing it for right now. I'll delete that. And I'm just gonna keep messing with this until I love it. Because why the hell not? This is going to be a lot of photo compositioning, so it's always fun. I really love doing that, actually, because you can just do some pretty cool shit pretty easily, actually. So I'm going to take the flowers off of this part, do that, and doing all the shortcuts today. Win, welcome to the party. The wonderful Win. Hey, let me know. Feedback the whole way. Feel free to contribute. Tell me like this is great or this sucks. You're woefully amenable the few times I've talked to you. So like but feel free to say whatever the hell you want. Like we're just having fun here. So got you here. got this kind of cool vibe floating on a little rock in the cosmos. I don't know, you know, or just experimenting. If you like this, we'll keep playing. I have other ideas. I will add lots more colors and fun little bits of exciting things as we go. When, if you haven't followed the channel yet, go ahead and press the little follow button if you don't mind. That would help me out. If you ever get bored and you just want to like a bunch of my videos, that'd be cool too. Thank you, Judy. Yeah, like I said, I was already doing some work on this, and I needed to get it done, and I was trying to work on it. I tried to work on it so many times that I was just annoyed. So I was like, you know, I'm just gonna do it on the live stream. I didn't have another project I wanted to work on tonight, so I figured this would work great. And here we are. I appreciate that win. But, I mean, compositionally, like, if you, like, oh, it'll be more fun to be sitting on a beach or a thing, but, like, I get it. It's sort of like I was saying, like, I love the mindset. I'm the artist. Appreciate you. I'm just having fun, so. But I encourage you to share your thoughts and opinions as you have any, if at all, so. But no pressure. And I'm stoked you made it. Clean this up a little later. I love the little lotus flowers on the side. I just think they look cool. Cool. Let's see. Can I get away with that and that? Nope. Wrong fucking layer. Boom. Alright, cool. Should have did that in the first place. Sometimes there's just easy buttons. Clean this up and add some more detail to it later, but it works for now. So when I have a Discord server set up and like I have live chat on there, if you want to jump in there, you're welcome to come shoot the shit with me on the audio. No pressure there either. Welcome to just hang out in the chat and watch all the same. Could look shittier. It's my standard to start. Does it? Could it look worse? Gotta start somewhere, right? How's everyone enjoying the post Snowmageddon out here in Hampton Roads? I love getting snow. That was like we got like a foot over here. That was crazy. I was mad. I was sitting in bed sick all week. but it's alright. I got out there, did a couple walks, I shoveled the driveway, and that's when I got really bad. I was already feeling like, eh. And I was like, I gotta clean this driveway up. And went downhill from there, but it's okay. Didn't even die, so fuck it. Alright, I don't want to overcommit time on these yet. So that's kind of cool. I'll probably add in some more grassy shit so it looks a little more intentional in its placement. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Discord with you, Judy. That sucks. Glad you're making it regardless, though. Alright, so I'm gonna add in some of Dad's paintings. Here's one of my ones I've used in the past I thought could be interesting. I don't know if I want it in the foreground or just a little crazy color in the background. Yeah, that looks fun. Needs to be on top of that, I feel like. Or entirely behind the island. Yeah, I think it does need to be behind the island, so let me delete the layer mask. And then I will just do a rough selection here. Just kind of cut out all the island. Little mask, boom. Worked terribly. There we go. Yeah, it looks pretty fun. Let me do some liquify. Sort of bend these shapes around a little more. A lot of kind of like coming in and more opening out a little more intentionally. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. Might scrap it later. Let me do a interim here. Oh, these are all pieces from a previous. Oh man, I don't hate that though. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do something with that. I don't need these wings though. Ah, they were cutting into the wings though. Sort that out. That's kind of fun. It's got like a little iridescence about it. I don't want to lose her face though. Might be too overpowering. But the idea's there. It's already looking cool. Like flattens her face out too much though. Just gotta trust the process, Win. don't get concerned. And by process, I mean the randomness of chaos and creation. That is how I make things. Not to be confused with like a process for sane human beings where there's like sequence and order and shit. This is wide open creativity over here. These crazy marks. Okay. I'll sort that out later. Ooh, I don't know if I like that little verse. Let's see. Ooh. It isn't uncool. Little purple side lights, nice. Let's put a cool piece of art on Wynn's shirt. And Wynn said you said you wanted pinks and purples and stuff, right? So we want to lean into that, right? If I recall properly. Thanks, Chris. I assume this is your lovely wife I'm doing art of. Appreciate you jumping in and enjoying the party here. Have you seen some of my other work yet? Maybe I should show off some of my work. Do we have a couple people on the stream? Got 6 on here. We'll see if, when the numbers usually pick up about 20 minutes in. Well, it's 30 minutes in, but we'll see. Again. So amenable, Wynn. Why are you so amenable all the time? Cool. Pinks and purples it is. Check it out. So here's a piece of my dad's art that is he painted. I don't know when. Like some of this stuff, I just have a fucking stack of just art. So here it is. But this one seems like it's got the perfect pinks and purples for to decorate your tank top with. So that'll be cool. So bear with me. I'm just fucking around on my other monitor over here. I got too many monitors. I have 4 monitors. It's a ADD clusterfuck over here. But again, you just gotta trust the process. I like to laugh at myself. There's a process though, but it's more just like a flow of creativity. I just get in there and go. I don't overthink it. So we'll do this. Go to, drop it down here closer to Wynn. Do a clipping mask. Boom. Do it here. We'll hit wand. Wrong layer. Let's get this little shapey tool. That should get me in pretty good shape there. Boom. Alright. I'm gonna go here and just smudge. Some of these edges didn't quite come through properly, so I'll move those out with this little. I'm just gonna take the smudge tool and just smudge the edge there. You know, I don't need a super hard line on it. Cool. Looks good. So this is one of my dad's paintings, and you know, I just like to. I love the idea of just taking his work and keeping it alive. You know, so incorporating them in the paintings every week is always part of the process. It's super fun. Let's see. Overlay. Let's do a hard light. Soft light? No. Well, Lonnie, tell Chris I said hello. Alright, that'd be kind of cool. Ooh, that's interesting. No, it's not working. Let's see, what can we do here? Thanks, Wynn. Tank top. I'm gonna try this. We're gonna do white here. Color, and then I didn't mean to put it over your skin. A little gap there. I'll sort that out in a minute. All right, brain, work better. All right, so the blending underlayer probably just needs to be adjusted. I don't know. I'm a pro. Who knows? I guess I'm a pro. People pay me to do this shit. That makes is that what defines you as a professional? You know, it's a thing I've often wondered about. Like, what actually is a professional? You know. I just gotta think this out for a second. I think if I do this, I can't draw the top arc of a circle, so I always have to flip it over. Let me do this, because this is gonna bother me eventually. Because that's not your shirt, it's actually your stomach. Let's be one of those things that would drive me up the wall the whole night. Alright, so this is going to be basically the same color, so I can probably get away with not worried about cleaning up all that pink. And I definitely can, because I always do something absolutely nuts and it doesn't end up being quite as photorealistic as I prep it for the whole time. So cool, so this is just your tank top. Now I'm going to clear the levels on this, knock the color back so I can add in some more of my own color. Pixelation's looking a little crazy. So I'm going to reduce the noise. Looks okay. And this, you know, might not work out, might scrap it. It's fun for now. So then we'll throw this on top, play with the levels here, jump, come down. Might have to just like redraw the shape of your torso, but not the end of the world. For the love of good art and cool textures. Alright, so I'm just playing with like some blending styles on this other screen here. So, oh man, just closed all my other windows. How annoying. But minimize them, and nothing like weird Christmassy sounding music. Let's change that up. Alright, cool. Back over here. Ooh, that's a good idea. Alright, I'm gonna actually get the layer, get that selection from here. That's why I always keep it back up. This one has way more detail in it, which is gonna be helpful. Well, that's giving me such a hard time tonight. There we go. It's easier to color white. Alright, now we can make this work. Still not blending right. Fair, Lonnie. I'll take it. I think that is how that works, right? So underlying layer, I want the darks to come through, and some of the, yeah, there we go. Nah, looks terrible. Alright. We'll circle back to that when my head's right on it. I don't know why I can't figure it out. That's literally like one of the things I do every week. But for some reason, it's not participating right now. And I'm just going to keep it moving rather than lose my mind. I'm sure I'll sort it out at some point in the stream. Okay. So we also don't want that on win. So we'll go here. So I'm going to add to my mask here, which will block out these shapes from that layer on top of wind, so it's just in the background. I guess I should just put it in the background. Big brain energy. That one's fun. Okay. Let me check out some of the other images I rendered and see if there's any other things I want to layer into here before I start like painting in lights and colors, which is half the fun. Basically, I just like set up a coloring book for myself and do fun stuff from there. Oh, that one's really cool. But it's so painterly. So I rendered this out and I started working on a bunch of different pieces from it. And I kind of like it more than the other background. I bet you, yeah, I do. I do. I think I can make it all work a little better too. All right, so let's do this. I need this. I love the floating face. I didn't do that on purpose, but it is also awesome. So what would this look like if I just had that and then this? And you'll lose the shirt. I'm just gonna just add some art on her pants instead of her shirt. I always like to add art on somebody's clothing somewhere. I don't know why. Let's do this. Isolate that layer, invert selection, expand the generation. Just gonna add more based on what's there. So we'll see. See how it comes out. Sometimes I prompt it, sometimes I just let it kind of do its thing. I think that one's my favorite. Glad you like it, Chris. Hey, you weigh in too, since Wynn doesn't want to rock my boat or anything, I guess. I love it. She's just trusting the process more than me. It's perfect. I think that actually might be cooler if it's like a rock sitting in the water. So let's do this, and we'll just kind of something like that. I'm on the wrong tool. Ooh, whoops. Okay. What is this streaky thing here? Yeah, same. Good. I think we're gonna use the floating little, cause like I was kind of thinking like I could do right, like let's do that, something like that. But like it's just I think I can make this tie in better with the little floaty island thing. So that's what I'm doing for now. Let's see where that goes for us. I'm gonna get this grass though. The second background's definitely cooler. So Let me do. Actually. I'll play with that some more. I need to not get. Sometimes I get stuck in the weeds of like all the little details too early on, and then it frustrates me because I'll abandon a bunch of that stuff, and then I just wasted a bunch of time. And nobody wants that. Yeah, second background's definitely where it's at. It's just got a lot more color and energy to it. I don't know about all the extra crazies. Part of my process is to make it too crazy and then dial it back in, you know? I'm going to add a little stalk to that lotus flower. I like this golden light. I'll probably darken up the mid-tones and make her look a little more silhouetted. And that'll be fun. Yeah, let me get this island in the water properly. Okay. Up to 9 viewers. Might be a slow night. I used to be a lot of people though. I still love that we're growing so much and things keep heading in the right direction. It's amazing. All right, here. Let's see. What is this hideousness going on here in the corner? That's part of that. Okay. Let me just get rid of that. Move that up here. What we're gonna do. I'm gonna lean heavy on these generative pieces tonight. See how fast we can do something amazing. Make rock look like it's sitting in water. Thank you, Chris. Appreciate the positive feedback. Yeah, there we go. Bam. Let's go. Save me 20 minutes. Maybe more. Cool. That'll work. Yeah. Okay. And we got the flowers. And we're gonna go. Why is the music just gone totally no good? What do I got over here? How about dance pop music? Let's see if that's good. Or the other special gift. I see people asking you to do this live for a Valentine's Day gift. Yeah, that is that could be on the table for sure. I do them live every week. Usually it just depends on like what my mood is though. I struggle with like some of that. It's like sometimes I don't want to like do stuff for anybody. I just want to do stuff for me. Like I started this live stream actually to just kind of honor my late father's creative legacy and help promote a collection I was doing with some of his art, and then I just kept working on it from there, and then I started doing stuff for people and just like started doing these yoga commissions just because I love yoga. Make these two layers blend together while bedding. And actually this whole collection was an idea that my father had. We were talking like, I'd say like 2010, 2012. And he's like, dude, we could deck out a whole studio with a bunch of art, Carl. Like, it would be really cool. We should do that. And we never got to it before he died. But it's pretty awesome. And like, I'm having a truckload of fun with it now. So it's just cool to do it. Like when I post, like I put up 9 of them in the studio so far. Like I went in there and actually hung them, and then I went and did yoga afterwards. I just like actually cried at the beginning. I was just like sitting in my meditation, like, yeah, we fucking did it, Dad. Like it was so cool. It just felt really like beautiful, you know. So yeah, it's wild. I had a dream about him last night. Actually, it was crazy. I haven't had a dream about my dad in a while. This all looks like shit in here. It's weird. Sometimes I'll do these AI prompts and they just fucking suck. Like, I was like, oh, great. That didn't help at all. Sometimes they're like comical. I don't know if you guys saw like on that last batch, there was one that just had like arms over the front of it. Like, what the fuck is that? Well, thanks, Chris. Yeah, man, he was awesome. He died in 2016. He's my best friend. And, yeah, it feels good to honor his legacy and drop his cool paintings in and, you know, all that sort of stuff. Life's a journey, and then we die. So, might as well do cool things that are worth talking about in the meantime, you know? Alright. Yeah, that other background had potential. Then I forgot I'd worked out this one already. This one was also prompted from my art. Yeah, I think this is gonna be pretty dope. Alright, so we got a little purple light on this side. That looks alright. Let's fucking blur this. So filter, blur, Gaussian blur. Sorry, I cuss like a I don't know, a lot. Like the not just the pixels are colorful on the Colorful Carl live stream. Got lots of colorful language, you know. It's all just part of the brand. Hey, thanks, Judy. I know he would be proud of me, and I love it. It's so cool. I only wish we got to do this when he was here, but it's very like utopian bullshit of me, because if he was here, he'd be driving me fucking nuts, and there's no way I'd do this. He'd have like all these opinions and like blah blah blah. And, he would love everything after I've completed it, but he'd be like up my ass, being a pain in the ass the whole time. So, you know, but that's just keeping it real, you know. I've got some of the bench coming through here. Let's see. Yeah, maybe not color burn at 100%, that, or even that. Even 30% was too much. What the hell? How does that look? I think I probably need some green island in there. I don't know if it looks like the island is even big enough. We might need to arch back more. I guess that's kind of irrelevant. Who knows? I'm just pretending like I know what I'm doing anyways. It's all a mirage. Actually, let's undo that. Keep it in the wrong button. So I love to do this and just make a shadow. So, but I did that wrong. So we're gonna pin it right here, and then it should rotate over the spot. Come on, you stupid thing. There we go. No, whatever. I'll mess with it more in a minute. All right. So shadow would cast wide like this into the foreground like that. I'll have to add some to it for sure, but this always gets you a decently good shape out the gate, right? It's definitely not dark enough. It's definitely not foreshortened enough, but I don't know why I even did that. I'm just gonna paint a shadow in there and stop being lazy. That was fun. Anyways, now we're gonna go back and actually paint a proper shadow. I don't have to mess with the lighting on Win so that like it looks like she's backlit a little more, which will be fun. 9% isn't gonna do it. Doing this a little sloppy at first, but clean it up in a minute. Do a couple little blurs on it. And then this is gonna... I did myself a favor by having fairly flat lighting so that when I'm adding in lighting, it's not going to be so hard to just reconfigure it all. Alright, and then going to do a little bit of just playing with the opacities here. I'm playing with the blendings. Alright, so that isn't doing anything, and it shouldn't. No. Cool. Momo, Colorful Car, what up, man? Welcome to the stream, Momo. Guys, you didn't tell me my side camera was busted. I almost fixed that, but then I realized the mic wasn't working. There we go. It's like half the camera or something. I don't know. You can see me out here working on my live stream. And Lonnie, your $3.50 tip that you dropped on Streamlabs has been up there for a minute. So shadow behind, even cool. Actually, that should go over top of her whole body. Now that I'm thinking about it. Let's see if we make this make sense. #1 tipper for like, I don't know how long going. I have to give you like a special piece of art or something at some point. Soften this brush edge. There we go. And we'll play with some of these. Yeah. And actually, I don't want to do this with black. Is that black? No, it's like a dark blue. Okay, cool. Hey Chris, I should have sold some Valentine's Day specials. I bet you could have done that, you know? I always struggle with what to charge for this type of thing, but I guess if we're like doing an experience, that's something, you know? We got to think about that. Like it's hard to say what that should be, right? I hate pricing personal art. Even commissions, like it feels like it's just difficult to do. I don't know if that's gonna be. I'm gonna have to play with the backlighting more. I like did a weird thing to her body when I flattened that out. Like her shape looks. I think it's the head thing. If I can find that. Oh, yeah. Let me see. Can I make this less insane? It was like dominating the whole piece. I think it's cool how like just her, like the highlight, the darker parts of her face show up, like the eyebrows and eyelashes. Like it's pretty cool with the blending mode I have on there. That could be cool. And then I make a second one. This music's out of control sometimes. Dude, that really was, that's doing it there. Fuck yeah, let's go. What if we do a hard light, super bright, and then we go back onto when we make a mask inversion, so it's super bright outside of her. Thank you, Win. Trying hard. I love how you just like, like I was like discombobulated, do whenever you're like, I'm ready for my picture, and I just look over and you're just like, hey, here, picture time, boom, nailed it. It was like 5 seconds. It was great. Maybe the whole thing was 20 seconds. This is perfect. Made it effortless on me. Cool. Got a little color variation in that. That's got a little stuff going on. I don't know that. Yeah, okay. I need to mask it out. I'm just talking to myself. That's what I do on the live stream. Just talk to myself for a couple hours. Yeah, it's looking pretty cool. Let's see if we can do something funky with your yoga pants. I really want to incorporate this painting from my dad's, and I thought it would be awesome on your tank top, but I just couldn't get that to work out. It was so weird. And now I think it's like distracting from the, it like blends it into the background a little much. Anyways, let's see something here. Alright, so let's trash that, delete, come up to 100%. Hey, thank you, Tiffany. I pressed some buttons and it started looking cool. I don't know what I did. I was able to do dancer the other day, and in class with my left knee post surgery. Felt pretty good. I mean, it hurt, but like it felt good to be able to just have a little stretch there, a little crazy. I mean, I probably shouldn't have been doing it. That's not true. I'm at the space where I can do it, but it felt good. That's all I'm saying. Didn't fall down. Been using the strap too, like you guys keep telling me, which is should be counterintuitive to the madness in my head, but should be able to do it up the harder mode, easy or something. I don't know. It's weird. Testosterone does crazy things in your brain. I think I'm gonna switch it up here soon and do some actual like physical art. I like just have realized how much I've missed just like dragging a colored pencil across paper. I started redrawing this creature from Warcraft that I drew when I was a kid, Gul'dan. Let me show you guys this. Here, let's see. Look at a stack of shit. I was doing this while I was this is what I did last week instead of live streaming. I drew Gul'dan with colored pencil. I mean, it's not great. Like, I haven't like finished rendering it and stuff, but it was fun. And I did this a few weeks ago, and then I finished that one digitally. Oh, I got to print it on this metallic pearl paper. My guy, the Fry guy, has a print studio out of Virginia. Actually, I think he's in Fredericksburg, Lynchburg, I think. Anyways, this is so sick. It looks so cool in person, like the stars like sparkle. Anyways, thought I'd show that off. That was fun. Got stuff in the little corner there. What'd you say? What strap in yoga? Oh, so in yoga you can use straps. So I bring a strap with me. So like dancer pose. Let's see if I can do. I'll do some dancer pose right here. Yoga on the live stream. So let's see. We'll get on frame a little bit. This is dancer pose. You gotta reach back, grab your ankle. This is probably exactly what I shouldn't be doing. I've had just enough alcohol to make that appropriate, right? Without warming up. Well, I'll put a strap. I'll put my foot, my ankle in there, and then pull that around my back. It's actually helping me develop more lift in my quadricep, and then like more arch in my back because I can put more of my, I guess, strength into it. I don't know if you're supposed to do that. That might be exactly what you're not supposed to do, but I don't know. I'm not good at like sort of doing things. I always go too far. It's the nature of me. Yeah, this is looking sweet already. I feel like I could add a little more pop on these. We could do like a screen. Clear the layer style. And then screen. Or lighten? Light. Edie will get on me if I get too crazy with it. She's like, she always has to tell me to dial it back. Alright, so I think the background is beautiful, but it's too painterly. So let's see. Redo with a more realistic style. You like my yoga? Was that fun? Yeah, oh, that's a great question. I mean, the sparkly paper. Yeah, if you want any of it on the sparkly paper, let me know. This is going to be a custom thing. If you want this particular print, let me know. It's like an 8x10. But yeah, Judy, just DM me. I'll hook you up. I don't know what that is. Okay, that was a waste of my time. So now the question is, I'm gonna add some clouds back here. Just to add a little more seriousness to these clouds, because it's just like, otherwise I'm gonna have to, it's not gonna match the rest of the series as well, which is fine. So let's do this. Like, let's see what this does. I don't know if I like that. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. What does it look like with all the other pieces? I think the symmetry's better. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it. And then I'm actually just gonna do a little hand detailing back there. How's everybody doing out there? We'll get lost into this for a minute. I'll probably forget to talk, so ask questions or whatever works for y'all. Let's do filter, reduce noise. Yeah, I'm gonna do that on this too. I love it. A love for you to acquire. This could be yours, Judy. This is natural surrender on metallic pearl-esque paper. Signed. I signed it on the back. You don't got a signed one yet, I don't think, do you? I think I sent you one. Oh, I did send you one, didn't I? I don't know what the hell I did. I'm just out here having fun. Don't mind me. Alright, where's my shadows? I got shadows on there. Okay. Shadows. Alright, let me put in some lights. We're at highlighting time. Actually, let me fix these flowers first. This flower is a little janky over here. First and foremost, we need to reduce the noise because they look like shit. Now they look a little painterly, which is cool. Yeah, okay. But yeah, quick and easy. It's got wind out here, chilling on a rock in the water, doing some meditative yoga business. Next to some lotuses, flowers that are cool, that grow on lily pads. But don't worry about that. We're not ecologists here. This is art. It's all right. This is sort of like a giant lily pad, which is also fine. detail work there, nothing serious. Let's see. Maybe I just take this picture of awesome artiness and throw it in the background. Just as a little something extra. Little extra purples and pinks as requested by the wonderful model of tonight's show. And then we're gonna do some that's all looking a little crazy. I think we're losing some of that. If it doesn't make it better, I'm not gonna do it. So that's right, yeah, the Baxter one, Judy. That's what I was thinking. It's like, there's no way I haven't gotten Judy a signed print at all. Yeah, that's getting too busy, unfortunately. Sorry, Father, you're not making it onto the background there. Let's see if we can put him something down here. This could be cool. Just give the water some funkiness. Do I have a mask of the island somewhere? Nope. Sweet. That actually doesn't look terrible. Yeah, I can make that work. Forcing it a little bit, but symbolic, you know. All of us that are here will know it's there. That has some value. Up to 14 viewers. Let's go. I got a couple buddies that just like have huge followings, and every once in a while they'll share the stream. We'll be at like 150 viewers. I'll panic for a second, and then I just go back to just doing my thing. It's always fun. I was not feeling this at all coming into the stream tonight. I was tired and I didn't want to do this. So, love it. It's turning out great. This is how it goes sometimes. Sometimes you just gotta go show up and let the art rip. Man, look at that. Looks like it was part of the initial idea. Heck yeah. Let's go. Got Dad's art layered in the water. Looking cool. Dad made some cool shit. Alright. Starbursty things. What happens if I do that? Just for fun. Just for funsies. Absolutely terrible. Yeah, I think it's taken away. It's not adding anything. It's going bye-bye. Fake it till you make it. Man, that's my life story so far. But I mean, that's just how you do it, right? Like, nobody is great at anything. There's nothing like, oh my god, I just have the greatness. Like, you just work at it, and next thing you know, you don't suck, and after that, you're decent. And then one day you might be amazing, right? Like, there's no magic sauce to learning how to be great at anything. You just do it a bunch and keep exposing yourself to better and better shit. And if you can even do that, sometimes it's just go for it. See what happens. This is like some of my little shadow layers. Alright, we're going to turn everything else back on. I don't think I'm going to end up using the tank top thing, but we will see. That is a remnant from a previous piece I did. Energy band. It's kind of cool, but it's a little played out for me at this point. There we go. So I feel like her center line would just have a little more darkness to it. I'm gonna experiment with this idea. No, that's definitely not the play. Alright, so that, like, I might be able to make that work, but I need to go ahead and do like the gold edges. So if I go grab this gold color, and then this is just going to be on wind, so I'm going to do that, hide the binding, hide the area around it, so I can just draw on some lovely golden little outlines. Then I'll go back in and smooth these out a bit, but should really start to sell the illusion and, you know, her blending into the background here. This just looks cool as shit already. I'm excited about this one. Just working on her stuff right now. I gotta stay focused. One object at a time in the canvas. Lonnie, I just want to go off on a side quest on, you know, coloring the lotus flower over there. whose surprise? Alright, so. Yeah, dude, that's fucking looking lit. Okay, let's go. I've got it up on a little side view over here. I love it when it all starts to come together. Let's get excited. Sorry. Move my knees. They're stuck. Oh, fuck. It's kind of cool looking. Guys, it's almost like I sort of know what I'm doing. I love this. I love this trick I do at the end of the show where like the shit starts to come together. Super fun. Hey babe, what do you think? That's pretty cool, right? Let's go. Oh, thank you. I love you. Okay. Good night. Thank you. Wife approves. She'd tell me if it sucks too. That's the best kind of wife, you know? She's like, yeah, I don't know what you're doing there, but it sucks. It's the loving feedback you never want to hear, but it happens. So. I feel like her knees need almost like something like that, but not as dramatic. Sometimes I just slap some pixels on there and see what, move some shit around and hope it doesn't suck, you know? looking pretty cool. Yeah, I'm glad I spent the time doing like some of the prep work beforehand, like making some files and stuff, like, and just like having Win already cut out. Sometimes I don't do that. For those of you that haven't been here before, I just don't have the time. And in this case, it just worked out real good. So that's awesome. Let's see here. I'm crazy confused. Oh, got it. Sorry, just think I mangled the side of your chest there. That's how it goes sometimes. Circle back to that. Where's my yellow light? Gold edges. Okay. This is part of the process. Just fuck it up a bunch and then fix it. It's my life story. Lonnie, you didn't have to do that. And you're amazing. Alright, send me a picture of you and Chris. You guys are next. Pew pew. $10. Lonnie, how do you even do that? Can you send me a link to that? I'll post it. I don't even know where to direct people to do that at. That needs to be on Nightbot. That's one of the things I need to update from Twitch. I appreciate you. So Ison donated 400 bits. I don't know what those are. And the most recent follower, I don't know how that works. I thought those things were broken. What do I know? Chris and Win, I'll definitely send you guys a copy of this so you guys can do whatever you all like with it as well. Pretty sure this will end up in the studio somewhere. I'm excited about the next one I'm gonna do. I got a cool pose from Amanda. She's a beast. That's like $40, the bits thing, and yes, on Twitch it has a tip button as well. I watch live. I'll show you later. Okay, cool. Appreciate you, Lanny. I'm in the middle of getting my YouTube monetized so I can start making money on there. Which will be cool. It's crazy. I love the light part. Like when I start adding in lights, it's like what I do at the end. It's because it just makes it all come together, and it's so cool. I don't know. I just love it. Try this again. I don't know why I'm having such a trouble with this side. Like make it look like she's a flap of skin under her arm here. Nobody wants that. It's alright. Just keep working. It'll get there. All right. It's getting there. It's like really looking cool. Let's do the visual composition test. So like, I just do this, hit color, and just like, is the emphasis on all the right areas of the composition? So you get drawn into the legs and body shape. They're the darkest on the canvas for sure. I think it looks pretty good. I love this tattoo. It looks super fun. Do a little cleanup phase. Is that from what layer is that on? Yeah, it's something I jacked up. My process is a little crazy, so sometimes I end up with like weird artifacts and shit just inexplicably. Looks like she got a bunch of armpit hair, which wasn't there. I don't know when I did that. Don't mind me. Okay. Just trying to push some depth here. Again, I have no idea why my music continues to go on random adventures by itself. No one asked for whatever the fuck this is, but here we are all the same. Man, this one is, I'm just feeling it. This is amazing. I'm having so much fun. Sometimes I get stuck. Like, this one is really my vibe. It's funny, like, the simplest poses are almost, like, the best sometimes, right? Like, this was, when I asked Lynn, I was like, so what are you gonna do? Like, she's like, I'm just gonna sit down. Do a little simple sitting yoga pose. Like, hell yeah. I guess at some point I have to do my own yoga portrait. That at some point will be on the list. Damn it. How long was I drawing on the wrong layer? Sorry, it's not the end of the world. I'm gonna blend them all together at the end anyways. Still got 12 viewers. Well, that's pretty awesome, friends. Appreciate you all sticking around, watching me doodle and draw and stuff. Oh, this is so good. Like, I'm gonna feel real good after this. So when I started to stream back up, I stopped doing art for years. Like, I really hadn't done any art. Because I wasn't on the actual art team for my business doing art that I had started, because I hired so many artists that they needed to be doing the art, not me. I needed to be focusing on being the CEO, which is a whole other different skill set. But what happened in that time was that, like, I didn't have a creative outlet anymore, and I was still an artist, like, so, like, I had this business doing cool art. It was weird. Like, I didn't have pride in the work of my company at first, because I didn't do it right. Like, I got over that eventually, but even then, it's still like I wasn't able to fulfill this need that I have to make things myself. And that pride you feel after it's done is just all worth it. Especially cool, like, at yoga now, right? So I have all these pieces up in the hallway, and, like, I'll come out of yoga and I'm just walking, and there's a bunch of people in front of me, and they don't necessarily know who I am or that I did this art. And they're just, like, slowly walking. I can't walk past them. I just like to sit there and just, like, hey, well, check it out. They're fucking enjoying my artwork. This is pretty damn cool. And so I've had that experience a bunch now, which is cool. Just looking at the way different parts of her face do. Like, I could come in on the bicep here a bit. I think it looks fine now. I think this part needs a little more attention. This part of her forearm. Yeah, this is looking dope. Alright, so I'm gonna hide. Okay, deselect, save. I'm gonna start adding some of these glowy little bits. Damn it. Pants still need some work. Like a clipping mask, so I can edit just this layer and it'll update them both essentially. Oh shit, that's what's going on. Gold edges. I'm like, man, why can't I get that to go away? That is why. There's just like some spots that didn't trim out exactly right. I'm being really OCD right now. Also part of the process, I suppose. The monitor is dirty. TikTok's weird. I get like, I don't know. Sometimes I'll get like 1,000 viewers on TikTok and it doesn't translate over to the live stream stats, which is weird. Like tonight I have like 50 views over there. No one ever interacts. I don't know why I stream on TikTok. But I don't know. It is what it is. It's funny, like I don't even really get on social media much anymore. Like I'll log in to like do some messenger stuff once in a while, but that's about it. Just have my little posting thing, post everything. My team. I just stay off this shit. It's especially vile out there. To past month or two, it's been exhausting to be on social media. Night, Lonnie. See you next Wednesday. I'm almost done for the night. Looking cool. I'm excited about it. Alright, so let's go. I could probably just keep adding in more gold edges and things like that forever. not working at that angle. See if I can just get it to do it. I'm over it now. Come on, put in some lotus flowers. All right. Almost. See if I can prompt it a little better. It's an art in itself. I hear. So. I don't know. Is that better? Is the question. I guess I could color them pink. Oh, this is going to be cool. Alright, so I'm going to do this. I'm making a copy of this. I'm going to save as a... That's the wrong one, though. Almost got me with the wrong one. Alright, so that's going to be a reference lotus flower. Alright, so then we're going to go back over here. And we're going to trick this thing. Alright, so we're going to delete, paste in my, oh, okay, whatever. Still going to trick it, don't worry. I'm going to choose a source image. I'm going to do this lotus flower. Okay. And then we're going to generate more images. It shouldn't suck this time. We encourage encountered a problem view guidance. Dude, I don't got time for your problem. It's not giving me anything I like, but so we'll sort it out. See if I can prompt it better. I asked ChatGPT to help me work out a prompt from that image. There we go. A little better. Let's try it again. I'm using all the tools tonight. What up, dude? Welcome to the stream. How you been, bro? Yeah, just none of these are better than the originals, which sucks. They're just, I need to clean them up. Yeah, I just need to clean them up. What? Let's see if this worked. I just asked ChatGPT to sharpen the image up for me, which would save me time. And that That would be lovely. Now I'm just experiment. Cool. Okay. Yeah, it like sort of worked. No. What were you gaming on tonight, dude? Jeremy? The unfortunate part about some of these AI tools is they don't work. So then I just spent a bunch of time playing with stuff that probably could have just done this by hand faster, but it's alright. Worse things have happened in my life. Cleaning up all these edges. So these flowers will look pretty. Gotta have pretty flowers, not pixelated edges flowers. I know I have a tool that'll do this faster. One of these days, I'm gonna go just stop doing what I know and pick up a few more skills. Alright, I'm about to go to bed soon. Gotta go speak in the morning. I'm gonna go give a little talk to the kids over at a high school in Norfolk. Gonna try to keep them inspired. They can do art. Gonna go talk to art kids. So it's gonna be sweet. gonna bother me. I think I should make that no, it would be black. I was gonna make the green come through from the grass, but there's no light. Got sick of playing with the gold for a little bit. Didn't think this one looked as much like moss as the other one. The others, and it was bothering me. Looked a little like snot drippy or something weird. Had to lose that. There we go. Definitely looks better. Flowers look good. Could add a little shadow in the flowers. Especially like in here. I don't need to get too crazy with it. Oh, that'll do. I was behind the shadow or behind the flower layer, so I couldn't even affect what I was doing on it. That wasn't gonna work for me. Doesn't take much to punch the detail up, which is good. Again, I should have just did this originally. I was like playing with them for a minute. But, you know, it's all right. It's so funny towards the end of the stream, and I skip real quiet. And I'm just working and doodling. It's like the details are like high focus, so I don't talk as much. Also, like, nobody's interacting anymore. I've already rambled a bunch, so I don't know what the fuck to talk about anymore. Smooth out some of this pixelation in here. Make this a smidgen more yellow. Well, looks like I was drawing this on the flowers directly, which isn't the greatest, but I don't even care. Apparently that's what I was doing earlier too. Fuck it. It's actually gonna be a problem. Fuck. Sorry. looks good to me. Add a little bit of gold on all these things. This gold light is shining in. Still feel like I have misshapen her chest here on the side. I gotta fix this. Now I'm just being OCD. That happens. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Alright, so face below this one. Let's do filter, reduce noise. See if that helps on some of these edges. I don't know, I think I like it. Anybody still here? Anybody got some feedback, thoughts? I think I'm good with it. Yep, I'm rocking with it. I don't think anyone's still participating. A couple of y'all just leave the stream on for me just to get the numbers up. And then you pass the fuck out, which I appreciate, but it makes for bad feedback for sure. Damn it. A good signature too. That doesn't always happen. Definitely not on the first try. That's alright. Works good on the second try too. Today is February 23rd. 26? 26. 2. 26. 25. I have arted for the evening. Go team. Let's see. I have a thought real fast. But this foot could use a little gold on it. Just when I thought I was done. What? Oh, I was like, that is not functioning like it should. I don't understand. God, I just had the wrong tool. Oh no. I think my time lapse went away. Damn, how long's that been gone? Probably the whole stream. That sucks. I pull all my stuff up on the side window, and at some point during this recording it was, well, I lost it and then I forgot to put it back up. So I was just recording nothing, which is annoying, but how it goes sometimes. I don't know that that actually looks any good. Like in principle, it should probably be there, but I don't think I care. Alright, saved it. I'm saving a copy. We've pretty much made it. There might be some little edits after this, but for the most part, it is done. Alright, friends. Well, appreciate you all coming out to the live stream, checking out what I got going on. I'll be back next Wednesday. Probably gonna do a face next Wednesday or something different. But yeah, this was cool. This worked out good. Hope you guys love it. See you next week.